What is up, guys? It's your boy Torius, back in with another video. I said I'm back in with another video. And today I'm gonna be talking about I get approached by guys all the time, right? So, you know, like when girls say that stuff, like what they really mean. So like the video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new. Let's get into it. So, So when, you know, a lot of times we hear girls say like, oh, I get approached by guys all the time, right? I feel like that's something that guys should just take into consideration, right? Like sometimes we make these excuses to not go up to girls because we're like, oh, she probably gets approached all the time. Like, yeah, nigga, if you attract what you are, right? And you attract what you have. Right? So if you're a girl and you're getting approached a lot, like regularly, or like somewhat, then it's gonna attract more times that you get approached, right? Like for me, I started noticing when girls started looking at me a lot more, right? Like I started, because before girls weren't looking at me, like girls would never look at me. But then all of a sudden, girls started looking, like I started peeping when girls would look at me, right? Like I started noticing it. And what happened is, I started noticing more and more and more. Like the more I noticed it, the more it started happening to me, right? And what I really take from that is, you know, like girls that get approached all the time, they're just attracting more approaches, right? And you shouldn't have to worry. You shouldn't worry about that, right? You shouldn't worry about a girl saying like, oh, I get approached all the time, and worrying about, oh, she probably gets approached all the time, right? Because those excuses. We make all these excuses in the heads before we go up to a girl, like, oh, I shouldn't do it because this. I feel like there's nothing I've ever made more excuses for than talking to girls, right? Like there's always an excuse. There's always something that's always gonna stop me and always gonna stop us, right? Like there's always something in the way. But I feel like that's what anything in life, right? Like I want to make these videos on YouTube. Every day I make a video. Every day I don't want to make a video. Every day I don't feel like, oh, right now I want to be listening to music. But you know what? I'm putting my energy into making these videos, right? I'm doing a video and like it's fun. Don't get me wrong. Like I like it, but it's like sometimes there's other things I could be doing instead of them making these videos. But guess what? I'm doing it because fuck it, right? Yeah. When it comes to the girls though, I'm trying to work on my voice, so bear with me if I talk like this and it doesn't seem like it's really me. Like, what if I want you guys to comment, like, what would you think if I start talking like this, right? I'm trying to like get my voice to like be like this all the time because I like it. Or at least try to like integrate it with my other voice. But yeah, don't let girls intimidate you talking about I get approached by guys all the time, right? Because a lot of times girls will say like, oh, like they'll think that dudes are fucking, right? Like they'll think that every single dude is fucking. But what girls really mean by like, oh, dudes, like, because I see a lot of times girls say like, oh, you know, like, why do dudes stress over sex so much? Like sex is so easy to get. Like it's the relationship that you should be stressing about. And it's so funny because like thinking back on like the days that I was like very clueless, right? Like I was very clueless on how dating worked and attraction and all that shit. Like I would believe that, right? I would believe like, oh, why am I stressing sex? Like the relationship is what I should be stressing, right? Just because I seen it on a post or some girl said it. Because you know you would think that, oh, okay, no one knows better about getting girls than girls, right? But yeah, that stuff you just gotta not listen to, you know? You just gotta like keep your mind away from the things that girls try to put into it, because girls play not to lose, because girls will tell you their game, right? Like girls will like, a girl giving you advice is a girl spinning game on you to like take away your something from you, right? It's not really to help you. Like if you get, it's better to get advice from a dude than anything, because a lot of times dudes don't want anything from you, so it's a lot more what is the word? It's a lot more genuine, right? It's a lot more genuine advice to get from a dude than from a girl. What else can I say? Yeah, don't let the girls saying like, oh, I get approached all the time. Like, if anything, you should use that as fuel, right? The whole point of it was that get like a girl saying I get approached all the time. She'll be used to it, right? Like even like you can never take anything personal, right? Like if a girl rejects you when you approach her, it's not because of you. It's because she don't want you, right? It's because she's not feeling it. So why are you taking accountability for what she's feeling, right? That has nothing to do with you. If she's rude, if she disrespects you, that's different, right? If a girl is disrespectful, that's different. But if a girl, because I feel like sometimes that's what girls do, right? Girls will literally just be disrespectful when they're like when they're rejecting you because they just don't respect men, and they want, because girls know how hard it is. It's funny because girls know how hard it is for a dude to go up to a girl, because girls don't even do it. But remember, girls are like basically here to make hard things harder, right? Yeah, I'm gonna make a video about that. So like the video, comment below what you think, subscribe if you're new, subscribe to the Patreon if you want to see all the videos before they come out, and also the full videos. If you have any questions, just DM me on Instagram at Torius at 6 for interviews, and I will catch you guys in the next one, and I'll make a video about your question. Peace.